guess I can take this off too.
Yeah.
We back in the building.
All right. See, I've been told you to take that off.
Okay.
Anyway, this dude's a hater.
So what's the topics today, man?
All right, so I guess
your work badge, really? You just gonna have it on? Okay.
It's
Whatever.
Just gonna keep doing this, right? Just gonna keep doing this. All right, come
Boy,
on.
if
Let's
that
go.
would hit the camera, your feelings would have been.
I'd have flipped this whole table trying to grab it before it fell. No! Outlook Bleeked, we back. I got the angry black man over here.
Yay.
And then we got, I forgot his name.
The second born.
Okay.
We got a new name for him.
Yeah.
What?
No.
We got a new name.
No, we
I can't
don't.
remember the name
No, we
of it.
don't.
Come on, they gave us a new name.
Don't bang the table, bro.
Thank God for your old age kicking in. Good.
I can't remember the new name, but we got
I
a
know,
new name
'cause
for
you
him.
old.
But you
I'm Captain Villain Black,
This is the angry black man.
The second born.
and you about to get your Outlook Bleeked. Yeah. All right, so as y'all can see, we upgraded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got us this spot. Hey, we ain't gonna tell you how much it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ballin'. This is all my idea. This is my idea.
It's actually my
Hey,
basement.
we've been gone for a minute. We missed a lot of stuff. We missed man, y'all didn't even see Joker. Y'all still ain't seen that. I don't know.
I haven't
Y'all
seen
sleeping.
it.
I haven't seen it.
Because like I said, I think that's the greatest movie of all time that has the Joker in it and not Batman and with
We'll
Joaquin
save
Phoenix.
that for next week, okay?
That was very specific what I said.
Okay, he did, because I was, boy, you know, I was.
Well, he was real Pacific about it.
This guy here,
He
bro.
said Pacific.
He was
like the
Pacific about
ocean.
it.
I didn't say Pacific. Hey, we got it on tape. We can run that back. That was very specific what I said. That was very specific. That was very specific.
What I said.
I got Disney Plus. You got it?
I got it, bro.
You got it?
I'm up on it.
I got it for free.
I pay for mine, so.
I got it for free.
I paid for
I
mine.
pay for mine.
I don't pay for mine.
I
Mine's
don't
for
know
free
about these
right now.
freeloaders out here.
Hey, Verizon hooked us up, man. We had to pay, $6,000 a month to get
See,
that
yeah.
free plan. But
He got
hey,
it for free. He a beggar.
So, see, I was thinking about this
Beggar.
because people were complaining about the Mandalorian being so short, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I saw a lot of people with that were in the comments, and they were like, "Wait a minute, all y'all got this from Verizon. Y'all complaining about something. You got it for free." I was like, "See, me, I can complain because I paid mine. I paid my $40.
I feel you.
whatever,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I can complain.
I can complain at anything.
You get
It
it
could
for
be
free.
making me money and I complain about it. You complain about your job? All right, that makes you money.
Nah, man.
happening? What's
Nah,
happening?
I said it. I said
We
it.
just talking.
I
Why
said
is he
it.
so angry though? He just got.
Because he's the angry black man. That's his thing.
Thank you, man. This guy, man, get you a thing, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's
Still
do it.
working on it.
Second born. I was born second.
All right. So, what are your reviews on Disney Plus so far? Like, what do you like?
Disney
it?
Plus is funny, man, because we were like so excited. Oh man, day one, I got Disney Plus. I got on there. I'm like, yo, watch the Mandalorian, watch that, and then I'm like,
What else
All
is
right.
there to do?
let's watch some X-Men. All
Back
right.
to Netflix.
I tried to watch X-Men, man. I'm gonna say this. You might say it's blasphemous, and this was my favorite cartoon of all time growing up. But man, that thing has not aged well, man. It is a
It
tough
has not.
watch. Like trying to get my kids to watch that
They don't.
after they already seen the Avengers cartoon.
It is.
Like Wolverine's fighting, and like he never throws a punch. Him and Sabretooth are fighting, and they just grab each other's wrists. Like, I'm gonna stab you. No, they just grab each other's wrists like this, and then
And
he
then the one
grabs their
time where he
wrist.
headbutts him.
You know what? Sadly, I have to agree, man. That was my favorite childhood cartoon, man. But yeah, it's a
It
tough
hasn't aged
watch.
well, man. But
It's
you know
tough to
what?
watch.
It's a good story though. Like if
yeah.
you still just like it for the stories, like the story's still good. There's a lot of nonsensical stuff that happens.
Yes.
Like a sentinel hiding.
Yes.
The very first episode, Jubilee goes running by, and the sentinel's like,
Not gonna see me.
like you 50-foot tall purple and blue building, like.
Yeah, nah, I
Oh
agree.
man, the best part is Storm's speeches.
Mistress of the elements, command you to release that child.
That was the funniest thing. That's like the first time
Why?
if you never knew about the character, that's how she introduces herself.
Right,
Like
why?
in that format. It's like, wait a minute, why is she?
Why she talk like that?
Yes.
They're like, we want to give her an African accent, but let's just make her really proper. Like, could you imagine Storm with like a deep African accent? I guess, I mean, she's from Egypt, so I don't know, man.
Give us free. You want to talk like that?
It's like homicide.
Everybody just thought about that. What that would sound like. All right, so the Mandalorian, man. So who do y'all want to talk about it? Cause
Yeah,
I'm about to rip it apart.
Man. I can start off, man. I was like,
villainize
I'm a big Star Wars fan. Everybody, well, most people that know me knows that. Ever since Empire Strikes Back, that was the first movie I went to go see in the movie theater. I've been in love with that franchise ever since then. So,
Really? That was the first movie you went to see? In the movie
yeah.
theater?
That was the very first movie I went to go see in the movie theater. Was Empire Strikes Back.
What year were you born?
I was born in '76, bro.
What year did Empire Strike come back?
Empire Strike
come back.
Out in '80.
What year did Empire Strike come back?
81 to 82. What do you think?
81, 82, so you went like...
You not thinking I'm old enough to go?
You're digressing.
No, I'm just saying that seems like a long time to go without seeing a movie in the movie theater.
We was po.
Okay,
it was
yeah.
Empire
I can
Strikes
see
Back.
that. I can see that having that impact on you.
Yeah, it had a great, great impact, man. I love all of Star Wars, man. I'm not a picky guy, so as long as it stays true to, the storyline, I'm not gonna get all broken up about why this guy's a Jedi, why this guy killed these guys when they came in there and they're stronger than them. I don't get into that. This guy over here, yes.
So you tried it, and we can discuss that, just not today. We will discuss that.
I mean, I would say, man, I like the show a lot. The only thing I didn't like, there was a couple of things in there, like Baby Yoda. I'm not really fond of that whole storyline.
See that door right there? Why don't you go ahead and push that door? Go ahead and see yourself out. Talking about Baby Yoda, don't like Baby
The
Yoda.
hottest thing on the show, man.
What are you talking about?
Man, it's like we know this is
Baby Yoda's the
Bro,
hottest
when they
thing
was
on
when
that
they
show.
was in there fighting,
It's fan service,
bro, when they
man.
was in there fighting, rolling around, and then Baby Yoda just walked out there, and was
shows
like,
up with his.
Come on, man. That's
What you guys doing?
didn't even say nothing.
Or the
Dude came
best
and
part
talked,
is
man.
when he's pressing all them buttons and he's like,
Oh,
"Hey, don't touch
man.
anything."
It's America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping.
see, it's like comic relief, man. Other than the one when he
Star Wars.
What, he used the Force though.
when he
used the Force.
Yo, yeah, now that was
passed
that
out
was
for
crazy.
what,
Yeah.
a week.
But it don't
Yeah,
matter.
he was
though.
out there,
It
man.
don't matter. though.
When he was
Doesn't
fighting that
matter.
mud horn and he lifted him up, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Now that was kind of got excited. Like, man, wait a minute. Is all these people who I guess in his species they're force
Force
sensitive?
sensitive.
So
Automatically?
before you tear it down, because you said so, I think The Mandalorian. I think it's a good show too. I agree with you. I like it. It's a good start. The only thing I will say, just to add on, is I really feel like you're gonna need a lightsaber at some point. I don't know how far you can make it
Blasters.
in the show
Who needs a lightsaber?
on just blasters. Somebody's got to have a lightsaber if you want
Why?
this thing to stay impactful. Because you're talking about the Star Wars universe. It is largely known for Jedi. And
Did Rogues have a lightsaber?
That's a movie though.
that's a movie though. That's a one shot, one and done. I'm a bandwagon off of Angry there. Like I like it. I thought everything he said was a good substance. It's just you just got to have a lightsaber in there somewhere.
All right, so here's my problem with The Mandalorian, man. First of all, this thing is like special guest of the week. I cannot stand those special guest of the week type shows, villain of the week type shows. He got the baby. Once he got Baby Yoda, like it's been the same episode, man.
Yes.
This guy's like, all right, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna go to this planet.
Before that, he walk into in every show.
Oh, as soon as he lands, he goes to the bar. He goes to the bar. He finds a job. He goes out to the job. He does the job.
Y'all make these
Comes
things
back
sound so
and like,
Baby
oh
Yoda's in some
man.
kind of danger.
All right, I gotta take Baby Yoda somewhere else. He goes to another planet. Lands. Goes to the bar. Finds a job.
Does
Leaves
job.
Baby Yoda. Does the job. Comes back. Can't stay here. We gotta keep on
Can't
moving.
stay here.
Gets back in his ship.
Okay,
And I'm like,
you making me not want to
All
watch.
right, and here's the
I feel
other
like
thing,
I'm being
too.
forced to watch this.
Listen,
man.
I just want to build off that too. So, Captain Wright, man. So, Baby Yoda, this is the most precious cargo in the galaxy at this time. Everybody wants this thing.
How do we know?
The one thing you shouldn't do, because I mean that's the premise of the show.
whole
Everybody wants Baby
Gil
Yoda.
chasing him.
Everybody.
Across
the
the
one thing you
galaxy.
shouldn't do is always leave Yoda alone.
He just keeps leaving him.
Just-
He
always keeps
doesn't.
leaving.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know what.
He doesn't know how to raise a child. People be told like, man, you don't know anything about younglings. What are you doing?
Well, yes, but that's another dimension that they're exploring. But at the same time, he's thinking of it as just cargo.
Well,
Like,
I don't
you
think
shouldn't show
I
everybody.
don't think he thinks it's cargo because he obviously has some type of bond because he risked it all just to save him.
And that's it. And what is he doing?
I don't know.
I can't give him over there. I gotta take him and go.
Places.
Like he has no plan.
Gonna travel the galaxy.
I'm just gonna and I can see if he'd be like, you know what? He saved me by using that whatever magic he did.
Right.
I'm gonna take him with me because he's valuable.
Right.
But whenever he goes out, he leaves him in the ship, or leaves him with random curly haired lady,
Right.
or leaves him with all these other little babies running around. Like,
I don't know.
if I was Mando, man, I have him in my backpack, bro. He'd be on
All
my
time,
back
right.
at all times.
You know,
I got
and-
the jetpack back there and Baby Yoda on the other side.
I thought it was funny too. Like, it just, I don't know. We were talking about this earlier. So the Mandalorian, maybe I'm wrong. All the Star Wars fanatics, don't crucify me for this, but should you not see a Mandalorian and think you just seen a Jedi? Like you should see a unicorn when you see a Mandalorian,
We're
correct?
on that level.
Right?
Yeah, they should
Of
be
notoriety.
They should,
Right.
they should be on that level. I think a lot of the people.
No, these people see him walking, even in the most recent episode, like there's two people walking down the street, and you would think they would see a full-bodied, armored Mandalorian and be like, yo, I've got to tell somebody about this. Everybody's just like, whatever.
No, I guess I get what you're saying, but I think we've had subtle hints of that. Like the one guy that hired them to do the job for him so he can get to the guild. He obviously knew like, oh, this guy's a Mandalorian, so he can help me get this person.
Right.
So I mean, he gets some type of respect.
Yeah.
And and the fact that they're calling him Mando, that just goes to say like they don't see a lot of Mandalorians.
Right.
Yeah, they just think that this is one.
Yeah.
Right?
Even in this episode, when he landed, she comes up to him and she talks to him as if he's just some person that landed a junker and doesn't want droids working on it. But later, when he comes back, she's like, hey, Mandalorian. And it's like, wait a minute.
She knows
The
that.
moment he walked
Yeah.
off the ship and you knew he was a Mandalorian, you would have thought she'd have been like, oh, wow, a unicorn. But
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's inconsistent.
yes.
Yes, I agree with you.
Same thing with the Force, and I'll let it go. Same thing with the Force. Like, I just don't understand where we are in the Star Wars universe that this little green thing does some magic, and nobody goes, wow, is that the Force? Is that the
Yeah.
Force I keep hearing about the Jedis used to do?
You
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No one,
He has no idea what he's like. What
Right.
just happened?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
right.
another thing.
You've got to be in your 30s at least.
Yeah, he should have known at least what the Force was.
Yes.
Because maybe we'll get a little bit more backstory. It don't look like we're going to because I think we got a couple episodes left. Like he's not, and I heard this. He's not a real Mandalorian. He's like a youngling. One of the kids they found was an orphan, and he just got introduced into the culture. I'm getting ready to bring.
So who is a real Mandalorian? If Jango Fett's not one, if Boba Fett's not one,
Well-
and now this dude ain't one, who's a real Mandalorian?
No, I'm just saying like he wasn't born.
Apparently the
on
one that fashions the
Mandalore.
armor.
He wasn't born on Mandalore, and you got to read. The only reason why the Fets are because they don't follow all the customs.
Here's my thing that I have a problem with. Everybody's going off of all this legend stuff. All right, all that stuff got blown away once they did episode 8. And all that canon stuff that y'all talking about, Mandalore and all that stuff don't exist, man. We just now getting into what it is.
Why you get so
Man,
thuggish with
saw
it? He got real
Hey,
thuggish with
man,
it. Like, he don't
yeah,
exist,
wait a
yo.
minute. Hold on for a second. That's my role, homie. You don't get to be angry, all right?
I'm the villain, man.
You don't get to do that.
I'm the villain, and I am bringing the unpopular opinion, sir. People are gonna be like, "What is this dude talking about, man? Mandalorian is awesome."
So-
Yeah, it's a good show,
It is.
but man, I'm just like, I just have problems with it, man. That's all.
I mean, there are some problems with it. I think Disney has to admit that they have to go back to the drawing board on this because they rushed it to have something
Yes.
available.
oh,
And you know what? We got sold on something because I originally heard when we was getting this stuff coming out, we were gonna have multiple original content things coming out, not just High School Musical.
We
I don't watch
do.
that crap.
we got Lady in the Tramp. That one show with Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. Yes, it's a good show.
Mandalorian and
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Have you seen Mandalorian yet?
We got Simpsons.
We got stuff.
All 85 seasons of them.
stuff.
There's plenty of stuff for you
Wait
to
a minute,
watch.
we were supposed to have had something from Marvel, but we got nothing. We're not getting any Marvel
we ain't
content for like another year.
It's next year, 2020.
We get one show or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like, come on, you sold me, man. Y'all Marvel, y'all got me, man. Y'all got me, Disney. Whatever. Okay, so moving on. All right, so
Hold on.
Mandalorian, check it out. Disney streaming.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
good.
there.
Could be better.
It's
good.
the only thing on Disney right now. The greatest show on TV right now.
Yes,
Without a doubt.
The best writing on TV right
Without
now.
a doubt.
I would agree.
Watchmen on HBO. Man, this thing has been a ride since day one. It takes me a minute to get into stuff, but with this one, man, episode 1, I was hooked. And I was like, man, I got to see what happens next. The writing on this is insane, man. I don't have anything bad to say about the show, man. I can't really think of anything bad to say about it.
I will say this, man.
Okay.
I was slow to the train. I talked a lot of junk. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, I don't watch this crap. I don't watch this crap. I watched the sorry.
I was kind of the same way.
I watched the sorry movie.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't really want to
years
watch
back,
this,
man.
but
I was like,
I'm gonna give it a chance.
Crap, man. I went to the movies to see it when it first came out. I was like, it's probably gonna be the same crap, man. But boy, oh boy,
Man.
first episode, man, I was not disappointed. I text you guys the same. I was like, yo, man, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you slept.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, you
man. I was
did.
like, man, I slipped on this, man. This thing right here, man.
Slipped in.
You did apologize.
Yeah, I did, man.
You
I was
did.
like, man, this thing is incredible, man. Yeah, the writing, the story, and I was looking at a couple of message boards. People were complaining about the racial aspect of the show. Man, truth, yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable. Truth.
Yeah.
I thought it was genius to kind of weave that stuff in, to change the story narrative, and then to see some of the things that, I don't want to make it a black or white thing, but you know how some of us are when we be like, man, they took this from us. They did this from us. And the way they weave that into the story with Hooded Justice being who Hooded Justice was, it was like, man, this is crazy. Like, they just got a whitewashed history, and it was like, oh, this guy started it all. No one knows that he was who he was.
I don't really know really what y'all are apologizing for. Like every undertone about this show is it mirrors today, yesterday. I mean, it's written beautifully.
Yes.
All the racial undertones are perfect. It's reality. Like you just said. I mean, you won't like it, but it's reality. All the political undertones in it is reality right now and yesteryear. Same thing.
Nah, it's dope. Can I say this without spoiling?
The last-
No,
you can't say
nothing.
nothing.
say
The last
something
three,
about
say,
Today is just we're just catching up on the shows.
Okay,
We'll step in depth into
Can
the
I
shows
just say
next.
this? I'm not gonna say anything. We know who
You
Dr.
always
Man-
ruin it when you say I'm not
Dr.
going to
Man.
ruin it.
I'm not gonna ruin it.
And
but
then he always ruins it.
Everybody knows who Dr. Manhattan is if you knew the Watchmen, right?
Just don't say it.
Man, this is
His
incredible.
character,
Just
that
don't
is.
say it.
It's like, it's
Don't
amazing.
say it.
Everybody knows he's supposed to be on the show, but the twist on it, who he is,
Okay, just stop.
is awesome, man.
Yeah, it is,
Please.
man. It's,
The whole twist with Will is awesome. Like all the
Okay, you know what?
characters.
yeah.
What?
All right, okay, yeah, so man,
I think this is a better environment than the truck, cause
I'm not in the back.
yeah, and this dude was like black in the back.
this is the lunch break bleak. What we call that?
Lunch break.
I'm letting you to go ahead and do it since you want to get this, the DB, lunch break.
I say, boy,
you
finish
always
it,
talk
boy.
about somebody else trying to talk.
Go ahead, man. But
Longhorn, Froghorn, whatever his name is. Hey, yo,
Longhorn Froghorn.
you gotta find a picture of that. Long,
Please edit that in there over his face.
he's gonna be right here.
Yes.
Longhorn, Foghorn.
Yes.
That's
Yes. That's your word of the day.
I'm Captain Villain Black,
I'm the second born.
angry black man.
and you just had your outlook bleaked.
Yay, yay. I don't know where he going with this.
Go, gadget fist.
I don't know where he going with this.